Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a Sunday breather. This is actually a combination of two different Sundays. I just haven't had the energy to edit anything. Work is really hectic right now and I think my anxiety is just getting the better of me during the week, and I can't seem to stop my brain from overthinking everything. So the idea behind this video is just me doing my hobbies, things that I enjoy doing because I enjoy making videos. I enjoy stationery and reading, and I just wanted to make a video showing that. So here is a bit of journaling. I have recently gotten back into tarot cards, and I've actually acquired several new decks recently. I love being inspired by the illustration style, and then of course there's just each deck is different, but it's your interpretation, and I have a lot of fun with using this as a journaling stepping stone or jumping off point. Since I've been lacking that creative feeling, I figured a nice journal spread would make me feel creative, and it's a lot of fun to choose a different card each day. I will select a deck and then just kind of have fun shuffling and picking a card out at random and kind of using that as like a mantra for the day, and hopefully that livens up my spirit. One of the new decks I've recently purchased is this Cats Rule the Earth tarot deck, and oh my goodness, it is just so cute. I love all of the details that the box has, the cards have. It is so much fun to just use this deck. I even have matching stickers to go with this deck so that I can use them in my journal spreads, and I love it. And then of course my prized possession is the Vertigo Tarot, and this is a 2008 tarot deck that is illustrated by Dave McKean. And I know I've mentioned Dave McKean several times before, but I just love his art style, and this is actually a different version of his art style. Obviously artists change over time, but this is like his layered collage photographs style. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Mirror Mask, but Mirror Mask is one of my favorite movies, and this is that kind of art style. But I'm a huge fan of like his sketchy art style as well, and yeah, I managed to like score this tarot deck, and I'm really happy about it. I have several new purchases that I want to share with you. I just again haven't been feeling very creative. I am excited for the new release of a new TWSBI, Saffron. I think it comes out on Friday, so I'm hoping to get that. I want to add to my growing TWSBI collection, and I've decided to just get like the colors I want, but like the matte colors that I want. So I'm excited to see how that one differs from the mustard yellow and the regular yellow. Along with several new stationery items, I've also been purchasing a lot of books lately. I know it's two different hobbies, reading and book buying, and I definitely have both, but I debate with which book I buy in that moment, and if I don't feel like that's a book I need right now, I'll just take a photo of it and hold on to it and see if the library has it, or I, buy it on Audible, or I do save it and I buy it the next time I go to Barnes & Noble, which is pretty frequently, I know. That's a place I can just go and browse, like after eating dinner or spending time with a friend or my sisters. I just love going to Barnes & Noble or to any bookstore really. Along with journaling on this day, I decided to also paint these wooden mushrooms that I purchased a while back. Someone I follow on Instagram mentioned doing this, and I just had to do it because I love the way mushrooms look, and then I was just inspired by these cute little illustrations that I found at Kinokuniya in this cute little book, but I just ended up painting them pretty simple, like as toadstools, and I had a lot of fun. It brightened up my day for sure. I listened to like videos. I think I even put on an audiobook after that. I just had a lot of fun painting these, and now I just kind of put them in my house, and I kind of want to paint more and just kind of sprinkle them throughout the house, or even like leave them in the park somewhere for people to find. I think that would be funny. Maybe it'd be weird too, I don't know. And here is how they turned out. I only painted a few, but it was a lot of fun. Another project that I decided to take on, which I didn't finish, is I ended up purchasing a book plate embosser or debosser. I forget what they're called. So I have this little plate that says "From the Library of Kimmy," and I decided to go and just kind of brand all of my books that I know I'm going to keep in my collection. And as I mentioned, I didn't finish all of the books in my collection, but I did my TBR and then some cute illustrated books that I have along with some of my botanical themed illustrated books. And so that was a lot of fun to do. I just was listening to an audiobook. I'm currently listening to the book, The Library of the Unwritten, and I'm enjoying it a lot. There's actually a sequel too that I'm excited to read. And then I just looked it up, but there's also a third installment as well. Wow, I'm gonna be pretty busy adding more books to my TBR. I usually give myself a pass if I end up picking out like botanical books or short stories, or in this case, poetry. I found these fun, tiny little poetry collections, and they are each themed around different topics. For instance, this one is all about trees, so it's poetry about trees, and I'm all for that. I just think it's so fun. And then I also got the one focused around cats because I love cats, and I just can't get over how cute the dust jacket is and how pretty the actual book is. Like, oh my goodness, it's so much fun. And I'm excited to add the other titles that I find interesting to my collection. I just love how portable they are. You could just flip to any page and just start reading, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm not huge on poems, but I every now and then will find a collection that I just enjoy reading, and this series is just so much fun. And finally, the actual one that started off my collection is the Books and Libraries poetry book. Once I saw it, I knew I had to add it to my collection. I still hope to one day work in a library. This was bookmarked to this one, and I'm just gonna read it just because I liked it a lot. Don't go into the library. The library is dangerous. Don't go in. If you do, you know what will happen. It's like a pet store or a bakery. Every single time, you'll come out of there holding something in your arms. Those novels with their big eyes and wagging tails, those no-nonsense, all-muscle Dobermans, all non-fiction and business, cuddly when they're young, but then the first page is turned and no turning back. And those sleek, fast, beautiful greyhounds, poems, the donut scent of it all, knowledge, the aroma of coffee being made, in all those books, something for everyone, the deli offerings of civilization itself. The library is the book of books. It's concrete and wood and glass covers, keeping within them the very big, very long story of everything. The library is dangerous, full of answers. If you go inside, you may not come out the same person you went in. And these are the poems that kind of resonate with me. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.